Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 12 of Sea of Cinders. As is always, Rock here. So, just before we get started, just want to do a quick apology to go over the brief lapse in episodes that we've seen in the previous couple weeks, and we'll ignore the previous weeks before that. But at least of the past couple of weeks, I've been since majority you should know that I'll be moving to Stockholm, Sweden, and joining the Java team to work on Minecraft. I wanted to take. I figured it was best for me to take a little bit of time to relax, decompress, and kind of just give myself a much-needed break after working on with the previous Bedrock Edition team for 3 years and not really having a whole lot of rest and relax time. So I kind of ended up deciding to do a little bit decompressing and kind of put Minecraft to the side for a little bit just to relax. I'm sure most of you can understand that. At least so that when I get to Stockholm and start working on the Java edition, I'll at least be refreshed and ready to give it my 100%. So that's why I haven't done a whole lot of Minecraft stuff. I've been kind of, at the most I've done is, looking at code snippets from the Java team and watching some Minecraft videos, but haven't really played any Minecraft. Haven't really tried to code anything with Minecraft, so it's been more of rest and relaxation. Though, with that said, I do have some news as to when things will be starting to kick off. Today is July. Is it July? Yeah. July 7th. No, 10th. July 10th. I read my little time wrong. July 10th. July 14th, this Saturday upcoming, I will be flying over to Stockholm, Sweden. It's going to be, all in all, about a little over 15 hours of flying and layover. So it's going to be a long ordeal. But I'm excited for it. And I should hopefully be starting shortly after that. Don't want to give an exact date yet, but you'll probably see a tweet. For those of you who follow me on Twitter or pay attention to my Twitter, you'll probably see a tweet. I want to send out a tweet when I kind of at the entrance where it says Mojang and kind of get a picture of myself with that. Get myself a selfie, which I don't really do, but I figured it would be fitting. So hopefully, with the move and being refreshed and relaxed, I will hopefully be able to get back into things, especially since I'll be on a much weirder time schedule than I am now, at least compared to when I would normally hang out with my friends. So it should give me a lot more free time, and I should hopefully be able to at least get on a better schedule. I make no promises, because I don't want to promise something I might not be able to keep, but I definitely want to get back on a schedule. Even if it's 3 times a week, it doesn't have to be 5 times, but even if it's 3 times a week, I would like to get back on that type of schedule. So here's the hoping, and that's kind of the cliff notes of what's been going on in the life of rock since I think most of you, or at least the more consistent viewers, probably have been missing some rock content. So yeah, today, that little bugger in the background, that's where we're going to be heading towards. So as far as we're aware, this is the last area, last wall of the of Sea of Cinders, and we're going to be trying to work our way through this hellstorm, because last episode, there was a lot of spawners. So let's see if we can peek forward a little bit. I have done a little bit of farming of like cobblestone and stuff like that. I have upgraded our gear to Prot 2s, except our boots, but most of the gear got upgraded to Prot 2. I don't think it was the same last episode. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. So I'm hoping this will be more than enough to handle what Moldy will be throwing at us today. I only have 6 arrows, so I don't really want to waste them. So there's a lot of spawners around that are going to be frustrating to deal with. And it's going to be a matter of figuring out what's the best way to handle it. I know the easy way would probably be to just kind of bridge straight this way towards what looks like the wool box over there. It's more of the cheaty way, and I don't know if there's any like secretive traps that Moldy has. Oops. Boy, already. Don't know if there's any secretive type traps that Moldy has put in place to prevent just such a thing. We can at least try to get some lighting, maybe some cleaning up the pathway. We got to be exceptionally careful. I hate to waste my arrow like this. I probably should have set up a skelly farm somewhere and farmed up a bunch of arrows, and that would have made things about 1,000 times easier. Like, you know me. I don't like making farms. Okay, those aren't spinning. Okay. So I think I need to get over to that little setup right there and try to take that out. We have a lot of gas around the exteriors, which is not really that good for us. And as long as we don't knock any gas fireballs upwards, we should be okay. Another option I would say probably is to staircase up and then kind of go along the ceiling over there. Though there is a mob up there that would probably have to deal with. So it's a matter of figuring out what's the best way to do this. The gas spawners are going to be the pain just because of the lack of arrows, and throwing fireballs around is always kind of dangerous. Let's at least see if we can get over to here and take out this spawner, or spawners. I see that creeper. Out of here. Ooh. Okay. One problem dealt with. Oh. Those gas spawners have a pretty big range to them, it looks like, which I guess 16 is pretty big range, so. Oh, hell. Do I have power 2 bow? Let's power 1. Okay. So how do we want to handle this? I mean, I could go out of my way to go up towards these spawners. Especially if we can take them out. They become not so much an issue. Like this. Oh. Okay. So like that right there. Oh, that's a big one. That right there kind of makes that exceptionally more safe. Oh, good, Skelly. Nope. No, 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 no. Let's do this. Can I put anything down there? No. Hi, Pigman. Would you like to come visit? Hang out? Do a little Pigman and chill? You don't want to know what Pigman and chill is. It's a disgusting thing. I feel ashamed for just knowing about it. Okay. So I feel this is going to be, could potentially be some type of grueling adventure. Oh, jeez. Actually, I really want to kill these skeletons. Don't walk the edge, please. One did. Why are you lagging? Really want to get these arrows. They're probably one of the strongest things I could have in this area, to be honest. It's just these arrows. Okay, let's just do this. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's get over here. As long as we have the arrows, they're not really that threatening. It's once we don't have them, that's when they become a lot scarier. Because when you have the arrows, you can. It seems like we're able to just like one-shot them. Ooga. No. Bad cast. But the arrows aren't 100% necessary, to say the least. We are able to still... let's get some lighting on this to at least potentially lower potential spawn spaces that mobs could be spawning in, or at least the hostile mobs could be spawning in. Okay, there's a gas spawner over there. That's a husk. Skelly. I killed the Skelly. Oh, did I look at you? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, who's the big man of Campus now? Can't get to me, can you? And you see, I'm awfully tempted to even attempt to use the Ender Pearl, but I know for a fact that Moldy has probably put a number of invisible objects in the sky, like ladders or something, tripwire, that will prevent us from actually being able to properly teleport and just like fall down into the abyss. And we'll cry and we'll cry. I guess. How's it going? Boy, this is where it gets scary. Oh, no, yep, right there. Oh, that's when it gets bad. Luckily that's not going to pour on anything terrible. That looks like a... luckily that's not going to pour into anything... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, another one. Aren't you a frisky gas? Come on, get him. Okay. So maybe we could slowly deal with the gas problems without arrows. I mean, it'll make it a little slower. Shouldn't necessarily make it a whole lot worse. It's just going to be that, like I said, that slow and steady trog or slog. That's the word. Oh. I'm seeing lots of skellies. Oh. Nope. Which I don't think is going to be too terribly much of a problem. Well, this skelly's going to suck, but... Nope, don't knock me off. If I inventory wipe right now, I would cry. Just cry. Okay. Alright, that's actually some good good movement there. Or good progression there. We got two around that corner over there. Okay. Maybe this won't be as terrible as I anticipate. Oh. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, this is already terrible. Oh. Oh. Oh! Stop it! Okay. I think we're in a safe place. Mobs have awkward reaches sometimes. Like getting through the corner or hitting you farther than they should. Mobs are the worst. Okay. Good progress here. Ah, that's a lot of skellies. Can I get around that corner? There's a spawner up there that I'm going to have to deal with. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. There's skellies over there. I'm curious as if they're natural spawns or just I got unlucky pack spawns of the skeletons. Can I get to like aggro them? Be like, oh look, I'm threatening. Come get me. Jump off the edge. No. There's a Enderman over there. That needs to go away. And I'm going to put these off the bar for just the hot... Actually, right there. Not in the way of anything in particular. Less likely to cause me grief. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons there. Okay. let's get over here. Or just try to. Oh, that's a charge group. Stay on the side, so if I get punched, it's not going to go far. Okay. Managed to nab myself a arrow. Okay. Oh, 2 cool arrows. Okay. That will be good for trying to deal with some of these skeletons that are over here. Like that one. Oh, that's not a skeleton. That's a skeleton. I didn't do a whole lot. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, if I decide to go for the emeralds, I know where they are. Okay, can I get over here and deal with this? Oh, boy. Nope. Okay, that's not terrible. Luckily, I have a redunculous amount of blocks with me. I figured it'd be better to just take a whole ton of blocks with me just to prepare for the inevitable long... Oh, that's a wither... Oh, is that a wither skeleton? Oh, it is a wither skeleton. Okay, those I'm not as prepared for. That I would need like a fire resist potion, which I don't recall having a fire resist potion. Okay, those ones are going to be a little trickier to deal with. I can get up to there and deal with that, but wither skeletons. And I almost want to like ender pearl over there and try to deal with them, but there's always the other mobs that are around them too. Can I get you to like walk off the edge? Okay, that's a start. That's one down. Don't walk off the edge myself. Okay, that's another skeleton down. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Okay, let's keep running. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, totally gonna suck. Okay, go down, 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 down. Back up, back up, back up, back up. I think making small pushes at a time is probably gonna be more beneficial to us than trying to like zerg it. I think that's how we're gonna die in general if we attempt it. Oh, he's got some type of enchanted bow. Do I have any arrows? Oh, don't do that. He's got some type of enchanted bow. Now, I don't know if it has punch on it. If it has punch, then there's a good chance we could go flying off this way. I can't imagine. Maybe power? Oh, God, there's only one way to find out. Okay, it's not punch. Could be power. No, no, no. Oh. So it's not punch because I feel like I would have got knocked back a whole lot more. Maybe power. Oh, thanks, game. Minecraft has no bugs. Okay, so it doesn't look like to be a punch. So that's good to know. That at least makes it more manageable. Can I like aggro this skeleton and have him like walk right off the edge? There we go. Taking advantage of game mechanics. Alright, let's see if we can get over here real quick. Hit this. Oh wow, that's a whole shot. A whole lot of shit. Nope. Don't want nothing. Nothing to do with it. Hi, baby pigman. Aren't you just adorable? Okay. Looks to be at least. Oh, Am I in range of him? Nope, they do spawn. I'll take it. Come on, knock him off. Knock him off! Do it, zombie! Yeah! Good old mob AI. You gonna walk off too? Nope. Okay. I can deal with that. Luckily, with that as it was, it's going to make it so we have a small grace period in order to get over there to, oh boy, light it up at least. Nope, I'm out. All right. Good progress, good progress. I think there's a good, not saying 100%, a good chance we might complete this, today. Just gonna do it this way. Take advantage of the fact that they can't really easily climb up ladders. Especially if the bottom ladder is missing. Game mechanics. Taking advantage of them since forever. CTM style. Okay, so there is a gas somewhere around, probably in one of these offshoots to the side here. You want to dance, don't you? Is that a husk with armor? Yeah, it looks like it. It's not something you see every day. Okay, well, the question is, probably want to get over to those ones. That's all still interconnected. We probably do want to get over these ones to the left side first. If I can get any arrows out of these little combat situations we'll be dealing with. Oh, there's more spawners for here. I'm gonna let that happen. I think we've gotten a few arrows at the very least. I have no idea where that one's shooting from. Arrows! 3. Okay. Okay, can I get over to this without getting ruffle stomped? I have a bad feeling about that. I think I need to clear out that lighting over there first before I even remotely consider. Because there's a lot of skeletons over there. And I don't even know if I even have to clear out a lot of this stuff here. Oh boy. Woo! What are you trying to do over here? I might be able to get away without actually... Oh yeah, go get him, Spider. Might be able to get away with not even having to clear out those gas spawners. I mean, it probably would help significantly. Nope, well, that doesn't. No. You know what? I'm gonna try to save myself some struggle by putting myself in an even more dangerous situation. I hear you, Ghast. I don't know where you are, but I don't like the sound of it. Okay. So at least a couple gas down. Oh, damn, I'm out of arrows. Sounds like I'm going to be up and above or out and about. Okay, so I don't think I need to worry about that side's gas. This side is where things are important. Okay. Oh, it's a wither skeleton. And a skeleton. Oh boy. Joy. Will they come over to me? Uh-oh, where'd they go? Oh, they walked off the edge. Okay, perfect. The new skeleton AI is... Oh boy. Is far more annoying than it used to be. However, it's still not the brightest. Okay. No, you don't. It's still annoying, but by far not the brightest. It has a really, really big tendency to actually walk off ledges when it's trying to strafe towards you, or strafe around you towards you, which is an easily exploitable mechanic, especially if you have like areas like this. And I'm actually going to just back up a touch to let those blazes despawn. Gear is looking good. We got our ender pearls if necessary. Replenish the blocks. Get some more torches on the bar. Okay. Hopefully that was about enough time I needed to get those blazes despawn. Probably not. We'll probably still have to deal with them. But I think trying to get rid of those blaze spawners, actually might be in our best interest. Especially given we have to go in there, which God knows how trapped that area probably is. Please don't spawn. Oh, they spawn. I got another spawn. Skeleton. I can live with that. Back up again. Sometimes, and I would say this is something that probably not a lot of CTM players do nearly enough, and I probably don't do it nearly enough in various situations, is actually backing up to just let stuff despawn. Like, there's some situations where you don't have the means of being able to properly battle it. Like for us, battling the blazes along the side that are out over the ledge there. We don't really have the means of being able to combat them, just because we don't have fire resist. We don't really have arrows. And sometimes, like, you just get into situations where areas just start getting flooded with mobs because of just how long you're in there and how many spawners you might be within range of. And so I think some CTM players don't take advantage, hardly enough, of the despawn mechanics of the game. You know, that situation where, you know, if you're too far away from the mobs, they'll just despawn, and then you can you know, come back into the area and fight it in a maybe a fairer manner. Because, you know, in theory, I could just okay, I can't deal with you right now, so let's back up for a second. I mean, I could have, in theory, just stayed in the area and quote-unquote tried to battle them by making, you know, tunnels and stuff like that, but, you know, that takes away a lot of the fun. Or, sorry, I wouldn't say it necessarily takes away a lot of the fun. I've had many a fun shenanigans with friends playing CTMs where we've just been, like, surrounded by, like, 500 million mobs and us trying to, like, battle our way through them. So it can have fun consequences. However, it just becomes more of a a hassle in some cases. So in this instance where we want to get across over there, but there are blazes, and we don't have fire resist potions, so it's either going to be kind of just making brute forcing it and making a tunnel of some type, or just kind of backing up for like 15-20 seconds and then continuing on from there once all the mobs despawn. Seems like a pretty easy decision. Oh, that's red sand. Oh boy. So I think first things first, I want to just make myself a little bit of a safer bridge. I could almost imagine, I don't know if Mold is the type of person to do this. I could almost imagine arrows starting shooting out of the lava at us, and then we just get like pelted and destroyed. I could imagine something triggering off this red sand here, smothering us or potentially dropping lava that might be above it. What else have I... Oh. I see what this is. I'm fairly confident I can do this. And then this is nullified. Oh, thank God. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, boy. Don't underestimate me, Moldy. I've been around these parts for far too long. I just picture myself while saying that with like a big giant white beard and like a eye patch or something. Ah, youngins, don't underestimate your elders. We've been around for far too long and I understand most of your tricks. We will rule the world one day. All right, we got our back wool. I'm pretty sure that's the last wool of the map. Let's make our victory run back. So we'll keep this recording as to not cut out any potential deaths because it wouldn't be the first time that I've died on my way back to the Victory Monument. The biggest one I can remember is in Waking Up, I think. I think we were doing that for like 50-something episodes, and we ended up dying. It was miserable. I think we failed a jump, or we failed a couple ender pearls, and it just put us into a bad place, and we died. Okay, so now there was a way to get back over there that was shorter. Not this. Shorter than going back the other way. I'm going to fail. It was over here? No? Where was it? Maybe through here. No, that's where that was. There was a pathway. Oh, this is going to be a pain in my butt to try to remember, isn't it? Isn't it? So we need to go somewhere that goes down. Maybe it was through there? I think it was down there. I'm going to spend more time trying to get over towards where I think something is, and then I could have just probably just could have ran over to the way I know how to get back. Oh, this is not an area I've been to. Nope. Nothing to do with it. Oh, I swear if I die, I'll be so salty. So violently salty. Was it that one? Or was that how we got to where we were? There was a way! No, that's how we got... Yeah, that's how we got back down here. Oh boy. Maybe it wasn't over here. Maybe it was somewhere else. I could have sworn it was over here. Somewhere. Somewhere. There's a pigman still. Alright, well, we gotta be a little more careful, apparently. Down here. Over here. Down here. Okay, let's just get the hell out. I swear. Alright, we'll just go the proper way. Or the old-fashioned. Was it over here? I think it might have been up there. Uh-huh. Excuse me, Graver. Pardon me. Well, nothing to do with you. I think it might have been up in that building there. I remember we had that rail line that connected to that other rail line. Okay. Don't have time for your shenanigans. Oh, that's a lot of creepers up here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Trying to win. Trying to get that victory. Yeah. I think this was it. Yeah, this was it. Woo. Fantastic. Okay, not that way. That's just a hole of sadness and despair. There we go. And I think we fixed this rail line. Oh God, I hope. You know what? I don't feel safe. I don't remember. I don't recall if we fixed the rail line up there. I know the other rail line works, but this one I don't remember if we fixed it. Okay, we did fix it. It's a log. Yeah, Victory Monument. And was it up here? There we go. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's get that bad boy on the bar. Head over to the appropriate monument. Woo! Awesome sauce. Well, that, my dear friends, is Sea of Cinders. Definitely a challenging map at times. Definitely a handful of traps that we hit that I didn't expect them in the slightest. But that was definitely enjoyable. And just as enjoyable as any other of Moldy's maps that I have played myself. But that is going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining us always. And I'll catch you next time with a new map. Haven't figured out which one yet, but I'll catch you with a new map. So, bye!